Okay, you talked about you can start saving as soon as now.
Yeah.
One would want to believe that, you know, you save when you have an inflow of income.
Absolutely.
Something, you're getting something.
Yes.
Because if you don't have any income, you cannot save.
Absolutely.
Now, maybe for those in the formal sector can say, yes, we can save because we have a flow of income. But those in the informal sector, because we have around over 16 million of Kenyans working in the informal sector. What about those in the informal sector who do have an income? But maybe, for example, we can take an example, you know, people in the Juakali sector. There are those who don't have any income at all, but there are those who get daily income. If I work in the Juakali sector, every day I get something.
Absolutely.
If at all I get 500, how do I work with that in terms of, you know, ensuring that I also get to save something?
That's a good question. Fortune Circle, sometimes last year, around August, we found there was a challenge in that. Our membership, somehow, we had really not focused on the 60 million informal sector that we are talking about. And we came up with a product which is really into those people. What we said is, as much as we want these people to save, we have also to support them in their small businesses. We have customers selling eggs, we have customers hawking clothes, all that. And you find that these people, they earn, they get income on a daily basis. And what we have done is we have encouraged them. We have people who go around. We have some marketers who visit their businesses. And we have found that they are saving as little as 50 shillings per day. And we boost them in their businesses, and then through that income, they start saving in small bits. So once they hit a certain level, now we move them to another category of membership. So we have really focused on those people. And what we are doing is we are giving them small amounts. Currently we are doing a limit of 20,000. So, and that loan is paid, you can decide to pay on a daily basis, weekly basis, or monthly basis.
Okay. Again, when you talk about savings, you know, most people, especially the youth, are not really enlightened about matters of savings. And just to point how crucial saving is, around 88% of retirees, those who retired from, you know, from work, still do have dependents. People are depending on them. Only 12% do not have dependents.
Absolutely.
So, to the youth, how crucial is saving? Because if 88% is quite a very big percentage of people who have retired still have people depend on them. If at all you don't have any savings, then safe to say you're doomed. So how crucial is saving, especially to the youth?
I would say this. We have really not gotten that population, and what happens is, like Fortune, we are aggressively getting into that population. First, I would say as circles, we have to have products which fit that age group. And one, you know, circles mostly people assume are for a certain age or old people. So we have to aggressively come up with products which are desirable even to them. Products which, because of we have the issue of technology. So currently, even like Fortune Circle, we have an app where you can access your account as seated in your house. We have an USSD, we have an ATM, and we are moving even to online banking. So for the youths, it's very crucial because the moment you get that momentum of savings at a young age, you'll not have a challenge even as you move. Again, saving while young, you can imagine getting an interest of 10% at an age of maybe 20 to 25. So if you cumulatively roll over that interest, then you can see you'll have earned a huge income. So we really have to really hit the market, come up with desirable products, and also encourage them to save as soon as now.
Now, Mr. Alexander, when you talk about savings, and you've talked about loans as well, there's a talk that sometimes most people prefer banks to SACCOs. Now, as Fortune SACCO, because they prefer banks to SACCOs, maybe sometimes because of the interests, they have to, or interest accrued and all that. As Fortune SACCO, how do you work about ensuring that if you offer loans, how do you work about it to ensure that at the end of the day, the interests on these particular loans are not so high so that you cannot, or you can be able to bring in more people to your SACCO to get loans and all that?
I'll say this again. As a SACCO, you are a member, you are a shareholder. Like in your case, I don't know whether you have an account in a SACCO. So the first thing, you become a shareholder by, by giving us the minimum amount. Like Fortune SACCO, you need 10 shares, each at 100. So that's 1,000. Immediately you pay that, you become now a member, a shareholder. So in this case, all our products revolve around our members. And as a shareholder, again, we have also to ensure that we, in our pricing, it's really fair to you. So our loans range from 12% to 14% on a reducing balance. So again, you can imagine, you as a member, you are earning interest on your savings, right? And again, the interest that we are also giving is also affordable. So like our scenario, when you have a loan and the interest is 12%, our savings, like last year we did at 8%. That is the Zidisha shares. So you can imagine if you do the net, the cost of this finance becomes less. Hence, member is able to put more into savings.
Okay. When we talk about savings and loans and all that, there's also the aspect of credit.
Yes.
Now, how does someone build credit, and why do I need that particular credit?
What happens? One, we say you have to build a good relationship with either, whichever SACCO you are in. And one way, ensure that whether you are employed, can you have your salary being limited in the SACCO? Whether you have a small business, you can also decide that any money that the business earns also passes through account. So in that case, one, you have built the relationship. We can see your cash flow. We can see how much this person is transacting in the account. So what usually happens, you might not have a need at the moment, but maybe immediately after you leave this door, your colleague will tell you, oh, there's a plot being sold somewhere, maybe at a cost of 500,000. So if you had all these worked together, that is, your accounts are good, maybe the small loans that you're getting, you're paying on time, then you just come to us and you'll facilitate that. So it is very good to have a good history, create a relationship, and also save regularly. Because you cannot just open an account, you go and sit comfortably. Then when you have a need, you expect us to fund. So we assure that, can you have that, can you save regularly, can you transact regularly, and that's how you earn the trust, you create a good rapport with the SACCO.
It's safe to say that the COVID-19 pandemic brought about a paradigm shift in matters of savings, because then people really understood the importance of savings. But in Kenya, for example, because we've had stories, and we've also covered stories of many people complaining about their savings being stolen. Now, as Fortune SACCO, there's someone out there maybe who wants to have an account with you guys, buy shares. You said at least 10 shares at 100 bob each, which is 1,000 bob.
Yes.
Why should they trust your SACCO?
Good question. Personally, I pride myself in working with the Fortune SACCO. One, we have a very rich history. 53, 54 years is of no joke, working with members, members who are diverse. The other thing, we have a body that regulates the SACCOs called SASTRA, that is SACCO Society Regulatory Authority, which we are also regulated by the same. The other thing, look at our membership. 140,000 members trusting us with their money is also something that you can count on. Again, we have our branch network. We are not only in Kirinyaga. Currently, we are in Kirinyaga, we are in Embu, we are in Nyeri, we are in Murang'a, we are in Nairobi. And in the next few months, like 2-3 months, we should be getting to Kajiado, that is Rongai. So that branch network has been facilitated by members trusting with what we are offering. Again, as of last year, we became a Tier 1 SACCO. That is our asset base, hit 5 billion. So you can see that really tells you what we do as Fortune SACCO. And again, in terms of the products that we offer, are really centered to our members. So we are pro members. We are for members, not against them. Because again, we have a lot of outfits calling them SACCOs. You have seen SACCOs opening branches, and maybe the next time you are going to check your account, they have closed shop. So I think with years of operation, with our asset base, with our membership, branch network, that really shows you that you should trust Fortune SACCO.
Finally, as we wrap up this particular conversation, Mr. Alexander, how crucial is savings to the country's economic growth?
One, I will say this. Why is saving important? Remember, saving is you are putting aside some portion of your income. You are not using it for current use. So immediately you start saving. You are cautioning yourself. Like now the country has experienced different challenges. From COVID, we have election, we had the drought. So if you had some savings, then when such incidences happen, you are able to use that money. So it safeguards you, right? So we will not have a lot of people maybe needing help from the government. The other thing is, in case maybe you lose your income, companies also have closed shop. People are being laid off, right? So if you had some savings with Fortune SACCO, you can come and access. So in this case, that will also caution you in the time that you'll be out of not working. So in this case, we are reducing the dependence of all those people. Maybe either you are not employed, either there is a pandemic that has hit the country. So in this case, you find that those people with savings, they're able to move on with their life before these pandemics or election or drought comes to an end.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alexander. Just finally, how can someone reach you guys?
All right. So we have a website, www.fortune.co.ke. We also have branches, that is Kirinyaga, the counties that I've mentioned. And personally, I'm stationed at Nairobi branch. We are the junction of River Road and Longara Street. That is a building called Menengai 2 House. So either you can reach us through our website, you can come to Nairobi branch, or you can call us on 0757 624 578.
There you go. Thank you very much, Alexa Ngodo, for joining us this morning to help us expound on matters as savings. Well, there you go. You've heard on the importance of savings and why you should be able to save with Fortune SACCO Limited. Now, we've come to the end of this particular show this morning on the 23rd of May 2023. On behalf of the man with the longest name around, Simba Elijah Charles Kiaga and I, let's say thank you very much. See you again tomorrow, but do stay with us because a lot is lined up for you. And remember, you can be able to access our stories on www.lookuptv.co.ke, and as well, follow us across all our social media platforms. Do yourself a great day, and like always, God bless.
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700 893 542 or send us an email to info@lookuptv.co.ke.
Leo hii ndani ya Lookup TV mambo ni bamba, mambo ni safi. Tumekuja na hela shilingi 1,300 pesa taslima kwa watu wawili kila mmoja, na tukaanza kwake shilingi 300,000 na ukipenda kwa kizungu ama kwa kimombo 300,000 shillings kwa watu wawili kila mmoja. Na sivyo tu juu yake niko na bonus ya 50,000 Kenyan shillings. Yes, niko na bonus ya 50,000 Kenyan shillings. Usipopata 300,000 unapata bonus ya 50,000 Kenyan shillings. Usipata rahisi sana, chukua simu yako kwako, enda pale kwa M-Pesa. Ukifika kwa M-Pesa, enda pale kwa Paybill, weka paybill number ya 137171. 137171 account, weka neno ama weka jina Lookup. Yes, weka jina Lookup kama account. Ama tukiitisha jamani, weka 99 bob peke yake upate nafasi kuweza kuondoka na hizi hela ndani ya station nambari 1 nchini Kenya. Jamani, hizi pesa ni zako.
Hey darling, are we still on for a coffee date?
I'm waiting for you to come and pick me up.
I should be able to pick you in a few.
It's a coffee yogurt date?
It's not just a yogurt. It's royal coffee yogurt.
Flow with a sweet